Hello everyone, this is Reynolds and I have made this tutorial before, but I am going to make it again because we're going to practice C sharp. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to apply everything that is needed for us to show up a website. I will try to follow up a tutorial from Microsoft. I am not a person that is used to do that, but Jesus taught me that I have to be humble and to concentrate myself as much as I can. So I will try to make this tutorial in 25 minutes or less. So let's go and do it. Let's start right now. We're gonna start with the line of code that is necessary here. But before doing so, let me see if I can let me well, okay. I will overwrite all these um, repository, okay? But I will do it later. What I'm going to do is just to create the the um, the project. How we are gonna do that? Okay, it is easy. This is a DB context, but we're gonna make a raster page. See here, for example, I will click on get started, and here we go. They suggest me to use Visual Studio. I don't know if I explained you why I'm not using that. On here, I will put that, and I will put, for example, shop, no, let me see, tienda virtual. It is on Spanish, and in English, it would be like shop, virtual shop site. That will be the name, okay? But in Spanish, we're going to put it like this. And it creates the project. After that, I will go and I will enter to the project. And after that, I will make an explorer, sorry. And I will copy here this part. I will copy this, I will put it on a zip, and I will create last try, for example. And I will even erase this whole project here. I will erase it because for me it is not useful at the moment. While it is doing so, I'm going to take this and I'm going to copy that um, to the tienda virtual. Okay, and on here I will put that. Also, I will open this. Okay, and I will put, for example, tienda virtual, and I will put git init. That will initialize a shopping website. And I don't know if I can erase all the things that are in the repository, but at this moment I don't have time to look for that option. So I will erase the repository itself. The name of the repository is this one. They will ask me for the name. Okay, I have to write it apparently. uh, it doesn't allows me to erase it. Well, I don't know why. I put it like if it was private. I don't used to do that, but imagine in this case they don't want me to erase it. I don't know why. Apparently, there are a lot of people that are pending to that repository. But I will create a new one, and this new one is going to be better. Why is it going to be better? Because I am going to follow every um, every step that I need. Okay, create a repository, and I am going to copy this. If you see that I am going very very fast, it's because I am doing things that I am used to do. Sorry, it's not this. Git add it mount add origin. And we go now it is added. Initializing the repository. And there we go. If I update after this is push, you will see that the code is presented over here. Um, if my internet is not too low, you know. I was not too into making this, but I am sure that I am going to accomplish what I want. I am making the repository because I am starting to understand how C Sharp works on the MVC pattern, and thanks to Jesus Christ, believe me, it was Christ who shows me how to be humble. I could even show you the video. Uh, Look, if you see the files here, I will show you the video. If you don't see it, I won't show it to you. Okay? There you have the file. So I will show you now the video of Jesus that I want to show you. Let me see. For example, um, enjoying his life. Okay, when he was working as a carpenter, I in there he shows me that I need to be humble. You know, he could be able. I mean, he was able to make maybe very very large uh, tables to anyone, but he showed a little one, and it was a tall table, but actually it was not as difficult. I mean, for me, I don't think that it was a very 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 difficult table, but that if he has like ability, obviously you just see over there how he started.
Yeshua, Yeshua.
Okay, we're gonna leave it until here. As you can see, it is a small table. I mean, it is tall, but it's small. And life is like that. Sometimes we have to be able to to uh to be happy with few things. As you can see here, for example, I have this site. This is not the site that I want at the end, but you will see that um, actually this is going to make everything that I need for the signature. I don't need anything more. I don't need to make a huge website. There are people that in my career that they show woof a very huge website, but I don't even try to ask them if they were the ones who make them because that's another history. That's their own thing. I don't I don't put my hands on that. Okay, now we're gonna like to reproduce this. I did it, but I will reproduce it again. How I'm going to do it? Well, we're gonna see the documentation here and we're gonna try to follow it as better as we can. We're gonna start with what inspires me from the video of Jesus, and it was this. This part over here, this little part over here. You will say you will maybe be asking, Reno, but are you sure that what are you doing? Yes, I am very sure. You will see. Okay. Look, first of all, we have an index, okay? And that index is on the views folder, okay? The views that has a views start, and the views start has a layout. The layout shows the items or the menu that is over here. Do you see this menu? Okay. I am going to now put the names that I want on the menu over here. Look, I'm going to go, I'm going to close this here. I'm going to open the Explorer. I opened it before. I don't know how much time I have, but I think that I have no more than 15 minutes. Let's try to make it fast. So, okay, here I have the views as well. I can even run the project for us to see. You will see how it is showing the project at this moment. I'm not a person of inventing the wheel twice, but I am a person of affirming one thing twice if it is needed. There are people that always point at you saying that that is not good. You have to take care of your own mind. I have my own way of thinking. You have your own. So don't be depending on mine. If you want to learn from me, don't judge me. You won't learn doing so. You won't learn anything. Okay, there you go. Here's the website at the beginning. Actually, this is how it comes. I mean, I didn't do anything in there. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try to put, do you see this shopping site here? I'm going to put like a shopping title, and I will put also two columns. For example, sneakers and another column of like shirts, for example. And that's it. You will see. We're gonna go now for the no models. Okay, this is the controller. It's good to have it open. And here's the index. Okay, in the index is where I show what I need to show to be shown. I can put the title like this one, but I will leave it like this because I like the style that it has. So I will copy here. Do you see this part here? I will copy it from here. It is a table. I will copy all this text center. Um, and you may be asking, Reina, where did you get that? Well, I got it from another website that had that template prepared. And what I'm going to do is just to change this to, for example, sneakers. And I will put here, I don't know, 15, 20, and 40. And that's it. And and on the bottom here that says buy now, I will change it to add to cart, for example. Add to cart. There we go. And I'm going to look for a Pixabay. And on Pixabay, I will look for images that are of sneakers, for example. And here we go. I like this one. I love it, to be honest. I have even mine's actually are similar to this one. Jesus is incredible because before I bought my new sneakers, he like sent me a message telling me that I was about to buy one that is going to be similar to a color that I liked before. Um, okay, let's go here, and I am going to instead of saving it, I am going to look for the CDN. Okay, here we go. Um, I think that with that it could work, but I will look for. There should be a way of getting it as a CDN. It's a CDN. Now I'm complicating my life again. By ID. Okay. Sí, zapatilla. Interesting. No. Well, I will just copy this just for the moment. To be honest, this is not the way that I like it. But I think it could work the same way. Um, let's look for sneakers. I like those one. Okay, now let's open. Let's put it on here. You know something? There are a lot of people that are going to point to me, oh, but you are using images without permission. Actually, I have an account on there, and actually, I have created and I have taken a lot of pictures, and I have uploaded a lot of pictures on internet. So no one to point at me if I use one of those images. I mean, those images are free to use. They are not uh, like in there to be just like this. For example, idolatry. I don't like. I am not a person of making idolatry with the sneakers. This one is going to be okay. Let's see. Okay, it is opening. As you can see, this one copied the direction differently. Those one from iStock apparently were with let me see something. Okay, let's leave it like that. Let's run the program just to see how it is going. Let me see. There we go. We have in there the images and everything. But the images we have to copy it apparently with the CDN. Am I going to do that? No, that one maybe won't work either. Oh, it worked. Okay. Let's put that H1. I will put it here. I don't know what a framework to style is using here, so I will put inline style. Font weight, bold, and font size 20, 13. But okay, style. There we go. Let me. You may not realize, but I am working side to side with Jesus. I mean, he is always like giving me little advices that you won't be able to see. But if you are going to do the same as me, you have to always make sure that everything that you do is like on his side. Let me look for a style button nice style because I don't like those styles that those buttons have. Let me see this one. I will go here and I will look for the. I will put here a class. Okay. add card, add card, add card. And let me go. Now we're gonna go to the layout, the principal layout, um, and it is here. And on here, I will put. I will look for the style. This style is on the root. Um, I think that is on lib or something like that. We have it here. Sorry. Add card. But actually, we have like this. Mm, um, it's going to be like this. Sorry. Maybe you were wondering about why don't you start with the connection to the database? I am more oriented to the design instead of the the database things. But to be honest, as I always say on the interviews, I am very good with database. That's why, for example, I was able to configure RAS or SQL and connect it with the MySQL. And I did that in less than maybe 1 hour or something like that. It didn't took me anything. I mean, it was very easy. And I know about relationships, about NoSQL, a lot of things. Okay, let's go here and let's check this out. And there we have it. It looks better now. Actually, it is not like a super website, but I think that is looking kind of well. I can put now like a copy, as I said, of that part over there that was called the sneakers, and I make another with that. I could make another section, and that other section is going to be called, for example, shirts. But I won't spend my time. Well, I will do it, but I will pause the video. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Lord. I am not working alone. Today, someone was with a shirt with this color, and what I'm going to do is just that I am going to copy and paste this same shirt 3 times, and it will have different prices. For example, 10, uh, 10 again, and 13, and that's it. And we go now and we initialize this again. And let's see. Okay, it is compiling. There we go. And there you have it. This is the shirts, okay? I copy it from here, okay? As I told you, I'm not working on them. That was an idea from someone else that gave me like a indirect message. So this is the welcome web page. I told you that I won't do something too difficult to understand. So let's go to make a shop website. I mean, not shop website, a sneaker section where I could see only the sneakers and and um, and shirts. I will make the shirts part later. Okay. I will make the sneakers side, and then I will make also the card side. And with that, I will pause the video because I have taken almost 30 minutes or more, and I don't like those videos when they take so long. So let's go here and make the other new section. For us to make the new session, I am going to make I am going to take the advices from Jesus. That was he was working like with me creating this part here. Okay, the first the first thing that we have to do is to make the controller. To be honest, when I was learning, I want to tell you the truth. When I was learning, um, I I didn't know which one folder start or directory uh, with the model, with the controller, or with the view. I knew that the view was kind of the last, but with Jesus, I have learned that actually it's better to start with the controller, then the view, and at the end you make the model. But the connection itself to the database usually have to be the first thing that you need to do. That's why I put the string or to connect to the database. At the end, with this tutorial, I will be able to do all of this if I am patient. And you will be able to see all of this. I won't make this example again, but this example, what it did was that it ran, let me show it to you. This one last right? I created a website that belongs to Jesus that is called Griffin. Um, and in here I will put, for example, .NET run. You will see something here very, very, very uncommon. Oh, sorry, I modified something here. Um, what I'm going to do is that I want to follow this tutorial step by step with you, okay? Because it's more important the character of a person than what the person has. You won't understand maybe what I have said, what I have just said, but you will understand later. Um, I will go here to this part, okay? I will create a view, and it's going to be called Hello World. And inside of that view, I will create an index HTML index CS HTML, and I will paste this code. Okay. This is another way of doing it. At the end, it's the same thing. Okay. This is like the title. If I want to add it to the page, to the movie list. Okay. Here is explaining that the index HTML is going to be displayed by the layout as HTML. So what I'm going to display is something here, inside of here, but with the same menu and everything. And after that, what I can do here is do the business logic or interact with the database, which is something that we're gonna do later. We're gonna first do something logical, okay? How can we do that? With the controller. Okay, let's go with the controller. And we're gonna make a controller here. Why I have to make the controller? Because if I don't do so, the view is not going to be displayed, okay? Okay, let's okay, after I create a controller, what I'm going to do is to copy this part here and to put it here. The view data is like the view data dictionary, which is something that we got here. It contains the data that will be passed to the view. It is like an array that you will be passing to the view. Okay, and let's make a new view. The new view is going to be called welcome CSHTML, and that is going to be saved on the hello world. Mm, espera, por favor, ponlo en la mesa. Mm-hmm. Sí, and don't worry. So, and that's it. At the end, that was all that I needed to do. Let's clear CD, let me see, ls CD. In this case, it is called tienda virtual, okay? And let's the net run. And now I'm going to go to localhost 51.66.69, and we're gonna update. And you can see that everything is working the same way, but if I go here to hello world and welcome, and then I put, for example, name Reyo and number of items, I think that it is. Num times 28. That's my age, for example. And there you have it. That was it. I mean, I followed the tutorial here from Microsoft, and that's it. And it worked. What I'm going to do now, after I take my lunch, is just to make something similar to this, but into my database. My database will show up the items. those links will be saved on the database. And when I click on add cart, it will be taken out from here, or maybe, I don't know, added to the cart, and this will be like unable to add something else. And that's it, because I don't need to make a very complex thing if this is my first time working with C sharp. If it was JavaScript or PHP, which I know that I can mix a little bit of JavaScript and even not PHP, but JavaScript, I can mix it kind of with C sharp, but it is not. It is C sharp, and C sharp is another language for me, and that's why this is kind of complex for me. So you have a nice lunch as well as me, and God bless you very much. Remember to pray and to read the Bible. Bye bye.